Hello, happy Monday, guys. Today is Monday, September 12th. I am sitting in my office. I have about, I don't even know what time it is, about half an hour before I have to start work. I'm working from home today. This weekend was not a great weekend. It was busy, and we had a lot of stuff going on. On Saturday night going into Sunday, we got a phone call at about 1:30 in the morning that my husband's grandmother had passed away. We have been taking care of her for the last about 8 months since my mother-in-law passed away in February. So we've had two deaths in the family in the last 8 months. It has been a hard year. It's been really stressful for my husband, obviously losing his mom to cancer and then trying to figure out like everything with his grandmother and taking care of his grandmother. He's been driving back and forth to Summerlin, which is like half an hour, 45 minutes away, 2 to 3 times a week to check in on her. We've been going there on the weekends to sit with her and visit with her and everything. And then exactly a month ago yesterday, she fell. She had a really bad fall and like she must have like face planted like on the floor, unfortunately. Because the whole like right side of her face just bruised up from forehead to chin, and ever since then she's just kind of been like going downhill. She at first she was okay and the bruising was healing, she was doing all right, and then we're not sure if maybe there was something else going on, if maybe she broke something and they didn't catch it at the hospital because they only did like a head CT scan. They didn't scan her whole body. So we don't know if maybe it was that she had broken a hip or her pelvis or something and they didn't catch it. After a couple weeks after the fall, she just kind of gave up and she stopped eating and didn't want to take her pills and was saying that she was ready to go, basically. And I mean, which is understandable. Her husband of like 60 years passed away a couple years ago, and then her daughter passed away in February, and so yeah, she was just, she was ready. But so we spent yesterday driving back and forth to Summerlin, getting her apartment packed up, and like just going through her things, figuring out what we're gonna keep, what can be donated. We're gonna try to donate a lot of her furniture to the assisted living where she was for people who don't have furniture. It's just kind of a win-win. It helps us, help someone else who needs it, but it also makes it easier on us because it's less stuff we have to move. So I'm gonna talk to my manager here when I clock in and see if I can just work from home this week. That'll make things a lot easier. I also kind of want to stay home with my husband because he is prone to like seizures and stuff when he gets really stressed out. So I prefer to be home with him just in case something were to happen. So hopefully they'll let me work from home. I don't see why they wouldn't, but and yeah. So this week is basically going to be focusing on that. I'm going to try to do some writing today. I did pretty good on writing last week. I got the prologue through chapter 2 of my book written. And then I sent it over to the people who are beta reading for me. I got some really good like notes and stuff, so I'm revising some stuff there. I want to try to do that this weekend, and this morning have been cloudy and rainy, which I love. It's like the perfect weather, exactly like what I needed. So I'm hoping it'll start raining again so I can open the window. And I'm gonna try to go to the library on my lunch, so I will probably try to show some of that. I'm in the middle of like 2 other reading vlogs, a Throne of Glass reading vlog and like a spooky season reading vlog. So I need to do some more reading for those. I filmed a book unhaul last week that I'm editing. That'll go up sometime this week. I wasn't gonna do like a weekly vlog. I just haven't really been kind of feeling it lately. But I started watching YouTube as I was kind of organizing some stuff, and it made me want to vlog. So watching YouTube always keeps me really like inspired and motivated. So I figured while I have the itch, I might as well do it. So hopefully I'll get through the week and complete a full vlog. we'll see what else happens this week. It's my nephew's birthday this weekend, and my cousin, who I have not seen in like 20 years, is coming into town, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, that is it for now. Happy Monday. I hope you guys all have a great week and had a good weekend, and I will check back in a little bit.
Fries are really good too. This sauce. Let me say as well, this food came out actually insanely fast. I still had my salad when the Monte Cristo came out. So if you guys aren't fast eaters, maybe it's not the whole your entree, but this is kind of like a really quick place to grab a meal. That's what's going on. I love that place a lot. I have good news. Oh my gosh, I have breaking news. We're going to D23 Sunday. Disney again.
Morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, September 13th. I was staring right at the date and I was like not computing in my head. So today is Tuesday the 13th. I thought that I would do a little reading update because not much else is going on today. My husband had to go out to the assisted living where his grandmother was to pack up some more stuff and meet like the moving people who are gonna move her stuff out and all that stuff. And then he has to go to the mortuary, which sucks because they're literally on complete opposite sides of town. Like one is like 45 minutes away from where we live in one direction, and then he has to turn around and come back like an hour almost in the opposite direction to go to the mortuary. So that sucks. But it means that I'm home alone. I couldn't go with him because I am not able to take time off of work because of our PTO situation, my PTO situation. And my company doesn't give bereavement. So, yeah. So I thought, like I said, I thought I would do a reading update. I'm not going to update my spooky books because, like I said, I'm doing a separate reading vlog for those. So that'll be out at some point. But the other like non-spooky books that I'm reading that are not part of the Spooky Smart Bitch readathon, I will talk about here. So I tried to read This Is How You Lose the Time War. So many people have said good things about that book. Melanie from Melton Any loved that book. I think she's read it like twice or 3 times. And I've seen a lot of people on Bookstram and YouTube talk about how much they love that book. I can't do it. I can't do it. I got like 10 pages in and I have no idea what the hell is going on. Like, the writing is so like lyrical and flowery and it's like poetry almost. And like that type of writing just isn't for me. Like if I'm 20 pages in and I have no idea what the hell's going on, it's just not the book for me. Like I'm much more like plot driven and like I just don't have the patience. I don't like it's not exactly this, but I don't like I don't really love like slow burn either because I just don't have patience. Like to me I'm like just get to the point. Like I just want to know what the point is. So writing that is super like lyrical and like flowing and I don't even know, like my brain just does not like compute and it does not like process it. And it's just not for me. So I ended up getting This Is How You Lose the Time War in ebook format and audiobook format. So I tried the ebook yesterday. Like I said, I just could not get into it. I'm going to try the audiobook because sometimes when I listen to things, my brain just kind of processes it easier and I understand better. So I'm going to try it that way and see if that does anything. If it does, and it seems like I can kind of get into it a little bit more, then I will try to stick with that. If it does not, then I'm going to return both and I'm just going to move on with my life. I have way too many books that I'm reading. I'm in the middle of way too many books in my TBR to spend however long trying to get through this book and not understand any of it. So, yeah, so that's that. I tried that yesterday. It didn't work very well, so we'll see how it goes today for the audiobook. I'm also reading Twisted Love by Anna Huang, I think it's Huang, on Kindle Unlimited. Her books are really popular. I think the 4th book in the series just came out recently. And I know like a lot of people have read those and a lot of people really like those. My coworker really liked the series. So I thought that I would try it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's like your typical, like, Kindle Unlimited, like, smutty, like, touch her and you'll die, you know, type of book. Which is fine. I like that. But there's some elements to this one that I'm just kind of not sure about. I'm like 60% of the way through. I don't want to give too many spoilers away. I don't want to give spoilers away. But, like, so part of the premise is that this girl, like, something happened in her childhood where she almost died, and she, like, blocked out, like, 90% of her childhood. Like, from the age of, like, 6 back, she remembers, like, nothing. I think it's 6. It might even be older than that. But, like, half her childhood, she doesn't remember anything. She has, like, amnesia, and she knows this, like, traumatic thing happened. Like, her family told her about it, so she knows that it happened, but she doesn't really remember it. But these memories, like, come back to her in her dreams, like, as nightmares. So she doesn't know, like, what's real, what's not, what is actually memory, and what she's just dreaming, and all this stuff. So that was all great. That was fine. And then, so, like, her and then the male main character, like, the love interest, he has basically opposite. He has, I don't remember what it's called, but some kind of medical condition where he remembers, like, everything. Like, he can recall any memory, like, from his entire life, and just kind of, like, replay it in his mind. And so they're, like, the exact opposites. She doesn't remember anything, and he remembers everything. And so he went through a big trauma in his life. And so it's kind of like like, the juxtaposition of, like, she has this traumatic experience that she can't remember at all, and then he has this traumatic experience that he can remember perfectly, and, like, thinks about all the time. So I really like it. Something just happened in the most recent chapters. Like, something was revealed, and it doesn't really make sense. Like, I don't know. I felt like the author just kind of used it as, like, a way to create drama, and, like, tried to use it as, like, a plot twist, but I don't feel like it really worked, I think. And then, like, the whole thing happened, this whole reveal happened, and then it was all just tied up super quickly and, like, neatly. And this is just the first book in the series, so I'm assuming that more stuff will happen. And like I said, I'm only 60% of the way through, so there's still, you know, a lot that could happen. But as of right now, I just feel like everything was just tied together too neatly. And, like, the reason why this person did what they did, like, as part of the plot twist, just doesn't really make sense to me. It seems a little dramatic. And it doesn't really seem like a real reason why somebody would do something like that. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it. But I'm definitely gonna finish it. I'll try to finish it today probably. And then I'm not sure if I'll continue on with the rest of the series. I may eventually. I don't know if I will right away. But I have that. What else am I reading? I'm still doing Throne of Glass, but that's a separate vlog. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for, like, books that are not part of the, like, horror readathon. So yeah, that is the update for now. I will check back in later. Okay, so here's something fun going on. So my husband, like I said, is out in Summerlin, which is on the other side of town, getting his grandmother's apartment and stuff packed up. But he's been, you know, kind of not the best mood. Obviously, he's sad. He's grieving for his grandmother who just passed away. He also just lost his mom about 7 months ago in February. So he's had a really rough year. So this weekend is our nephew's 5th birthday party. So I'm trying to keep him, like, busy and, like, out of the house. He's, like, even normally he's the kind of person who's very, like on the go and needs to be doing something. He doesn't really, like, sit and, like, relax very well. Like me, I can sit on the couch with a book, a TV, you know, a good show, a movie, whatever, and I'm good. You know, take a nap, whatever. He's not like that. He, like, 99% of the time he has to be doing something. So I've been trying to keep him kind of busy, and so he doesn't, like, sit and, you know, think about it too much. And, you know, I just don't want him to be, like, sitting and sad, you know. So something that he is excited about is that Disney is re-releasing Avatar, the original, the first movie, in theaters, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. before the release of the second movie, which we've been waiting for forever. And Avatar is my favorite, my husband's favorite movie. He's watched it, I don't even know, like hundreds of times. He gets off work before me. He gets off work at 2 o'clock, and I get off at now at 4:30. It was 5. So a lot of times he'll be downstairs like watching TV or sitting and relaxing as much as he can while I'm still upstairs working. And like usually at least once a month, sometimes twice, he'll go downstairs and watch Avatar. So he really likes it, and he's really been looking forward to the second movie. We love the Avatar area, or we love Pandora in Disney World, and so he's been really excited. So as soon as we found out that they were going to be playing the first movie in theaters, and we actually didn't see the first movie in theaters, we actually saw it at home, and like he immediately loved it, and I really like him too. But as soon as we found out that they were going to be playing them in theaters, he really wanted to go see it. So I think I'm going to surprise him with tickets to Avatar. So like I said, it's not this weekend, it's next weekend, which is perfect because, like I said, this weekend is my our nephew's birthday party, and my cousin is in town who we haven't seen in a long time. So it's perfect to be next weekend. So I think I'm going to surprise him with that. I'm going to see how much tickets are. There's a theater here in town called Luxury Theaters. Like, I don't know the exact name of them, but it's like it's called Green Valley Luxury here. And they have like the reclining seats, and their snack bar is really good. Like their popcorn is always good. Their nachos are always good. We really like going there. And they're actually pretty inexpensive compared to like a Regal theater. So I'm gonna check a Regal inside one of the casinos just to see, because it is a nice theater. And then I'm also gonna check that Green Valley Luxury and see which one I'm gonna buy us tickets, hopefully before they sell out. And I'll surprise him with those. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. So let's see, hopefully I can get us some tickets. Okay, so most of the theaters are showing it in only like 3D, like DFX, like the huge theater, like IMAX, like all that special stuff. I know he's probably not gonna like that. We wanted to see it in DFX, so like the huge theater with like the Dolby speakers and all that. That would have been fine, but they're not showing it that way. They're only doing like 3D, and I don't think we really want to do 3D. Every time we've done 3D in the past, it's just like not really worth it. We'd rather be able to just like enjoy the movie. So I found one theater, Sunset Station, one of the casinos, that's doing like just a standard like normal theater, and they still have like their reclining seats and everything, so they're still nice. So I think we're just gonna do that. And it's a Regal theater, and we have like the Regal Crown Club, so hopefully maybe we'll get lucky and have like a free popcorn or something. So yeah, I was able to get us tickets on Saturday the 24th at 2:30 to go see Avatar, so I'm really excited about that. And then the new movie should be coming out soon. So yeah, I thought I would share that, and you guys will get to see some clips of that in another vlog. Yeah, so I have come to the realization that watching reading vlogs in the middle of reading vlogs, like of doing your own reading vlog, is not the best idea. I'm watching Jordaline, her reading vlogs for the spooky smart bitch readathon that she did. I think it's over now. I think she did it last week. But I'm catching up on her vlogs, and every book that she reads I want to read now, and I've already added like 4 books on the library, like ebooks and physical books I picked up, and I already have a TBR with like 30 books on it for the month, which there's no way I'm gonna get through, but I keep adding more books because they all sound good. So, and I'm like really in the mood for exactly the type of book that she's reading. They're all like possession books and like haunted house type books, and basically everything that I want to be reading, especially today, since actually now it's not quite as gloomy as it was this morning, but this morning it was super gloomy and like thunderstormy and rainy, and so it was like the perfect weather for that type of book. So yeah, not my smartest idea, but it's about 11:30 now. I'm gonna go to lunch at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the library on lunch, or I might go after work. We'll see. I always say I'm gonna go on lunch, and then by the time lunch comes, especially working at home, I really just want to like lay on the couch and read for an hour. But yeah, I have a to-do list of stuff for to do today. I need to finish editing the unhaul video. I need to work on like our budget for the month and stuff. I'll try to get this office cleaned up. Also, my cousin has started a business, like a social media management business. She lives in Maryland, and she is like building up her profile and stuff, or her portfolio, I should say. And so she has created some like posts for me, and she created 2 new logos for me, which I'm obsessed with. I will, if I can, I'll put a picture of them up here. If not, if you go to my, if they're not up there, it's because I couldn't figure out how to do it. I've been using iMovie and I'm still learning it. If it's not up there, then you can see them on my Bookstagram account and on my Disney account, which will both be linked below. She's created both those logos and profile pictures for me, which I'm obsessed with. They're super cute. And she's created some posts for me too. So those have been up. I've tagged her on Instagram as well and on Facebook, and I will tag her down below too. So she sent me some posts that I need to get put up. And then I have an Etsy order that I need to work on. My mom made some cups that I'm actually going to put on my Etsy account to see if I can sell them for her. So I need to add those on there. And I'm still doing my like regular full-time job too. So yeah, that's it for now. Once I do some reading on lunch, then I will check back in. You guys, I have been trying to upload this unhaul video for like 24 hours, since like yesterday. Because I don't have a camera, I'm filming on my phone, editing in iMovie, and then I tried to upload directly to YouTube, but it is taking forever. Like yesterday I couldn't get it to work at all, and I thought it was because we were like driving and like the service kept changing, and then like the Wi-Fi at the assisted living when we were there wasn't very good. So I thought it was that. So I tried then, didn't work. I tried again when we got home last night, connected to our own like Wi-Fi, that didn't work. I looked it up, like Googled it. It said that like it could be that I'm trying to upload during like peak times, and a bunch of people are trying to upload at that time, so YouTube can be kind of slow. So maybe it's that. So finally I stopped because it was like it'd been like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I stopped it, and I tried again this morning. It like, so it'll process fairly quickly, fine. Then it'll upload the video. That took like half an hour, 45 minutes, fine, whatever. It worked. Then it goes to process again, and it sits at 0% for, it sat at 0% for like 45 minutes and didn't do anything. So finally I gave up, and I'm like trying to figure out different ways to get this uploaded. Like I don't know how to get this freaking video like to upload. I've tried like just connecting my phone to my computer and just transferring the video from my phone to my computer, but my computer says it doesn't have enough storage, and like I don't know what else to freaking delete to get this computer to have enough storage. And then I tried just like uploading it to Facebook, and then I'll like save it from Facebook, but it's the same thing. I'm like frustrated. I have a headache. Like the one good thing is that it's been raining pretty hard, so I opened up the window. I'll turn the camera around. I have a window right here in my office, so I opened the window, and I've just like been listening to the rain, so that helped like keep me calm because I wanted to throw my phone across the room. I've gotten a lot of work done, but like I haven't been able to do anything like Instagram wise or like content wise, anything like that, because my phone's been trying to upload this one stupid video. So I went in and I like edited the video down so that it's not quite as long. It was like 45 minutes long, and I edited it down like another 10 minutes down to like 35 minutes to see if maybe it would upload a little bit quicker that way. Oh, it's just frustrating. And especially because I have to keep my phone like on, like so that it doesn't stop. I can't use it to do anything else. My husband's texted me. I've been able to answer. Like it's just been one ongoing thing to try to get one video uploaded, and it's so frustrating. Okay, so I was getting super frustrated, so took my lunch. It's like 12:15 now. I put Jordan Reads on. She has like a 6-hour sprint or something on her YouTube from the readathon last week, so I put that on. I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I brought my laptop down. I brought No One Gets Out Alive down because I'm trying to finish that. Pause it up for a second. I'm trying to finish No One Gets Out Alive, so I brought that down. I brought my laptop down, like I said, so I can keep trying to do this. I get an hour lunch, so I'm gonna try to sit and like not freak out too much. We have like a pull of these like like little Devious and treats and stuff, and I'm about to eat like that whole bowl and just like eat my feelings because I'm like stressed out. I hate putting like all the effort into making a video, into filming and doing all the things, and then like uploading is what takes like the longest, or is like what holds me back. Like I hate that. It makes me so frustrated. And it happens every time I try to go to upload a video. Like now I remember why I haven't vlogged in a year, because I haven't had a camera, and trying to do it this way is just so time consuming. It's not even like the actual content creation part of it. It's just the like, you know, it's like technical computer part of it. And it's frustrating. Yeah, so I have some fried rice left over from lunch yesterday. So I'm gonna make that. I sit down on the couch, try to relax, have, like I said, the Jordan Lines reading sprints on, try to relax a little bit. It's been a frustrating morning, not just with me trying to get this YouTube stuff figured out, but my husband's had a hard time getting his grandmother's apartment packed up. We had two companies coming to, or he had a company coming to move stuff. They were supposed to be there at 10. All of a sudden a company showed up at like 9, and it was the wrong company that he never even confirmed with. And then when the like assistant living manager went to tell them like, hey, you're not supposed to be here, he didn't reserve you guys, she walked into the apartment to find them sitting on the couches watching TV when they're supposed to be, supposedly they were there to pack up the apartment. And they have like a you know, like the longer they take, the more they charge you. So not only were you not supposed to be here in the first place, but even if you were actually supposed to be here, because nobody's there, you're sitting on the apartment, sitting on the couch and dragging it out for as long as you can, so you can charge us for as much as, you know, for even more. Like, ridiculous. Taking advantage of people when they just had a family member die, especially my husband, who's lost 2 family members in the last 7 months. Like, people are just ridiculous. These companies are ridiculous. Then the actual company that was supposed to be there was supposed to be there at 10 and didn't show up until after 11. So it's just not been a good morning all around. So yeah, I'm gonna try to sit down and relax and calm down so that I don't eat 10 pounds worth of chocolate in frustration. So I will check back later after I've done some reading and hopefully get this YouTube video up. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Wednesday, the 14th, I think. It is my lunch break. It's about 12:17 now, and I decided to go on a quick run to the library. I was supposed to have done it yesterday, but I forgot, and then I didn't want to go after work, so I'm gonna go now. They were supposed to be holding some books for me, but that was like a week ago, and I forgot to go pick them up. So hopefully they'll still have them on hold. Hopefully they'll still have them being held for me. If not, I'll see if they like are there, you know, if they have them available so I can check them out. Luckily there's a library fairly close to our house. It's about 5 minutes away probably. So I should be able to get in there and get those books, take some footage for you guys, like some B-roll footage of the library, and have enough time to get back home. Today's been kind of a busy day at work trying to get stuff done, and then my husband had to go to the the mortuary to like take care of stuff for his grandmother, and they needed a bunch of paperwork, so I did that stuff for him because it was at home. See, it's been a busy day. I haven't really read much. I read a little bit of No One Gets Out Alive last night. I'm still trying to finish that, but that's part of the other vlog. I haven't really read much other than that, so I don't really have a big update on that. I said I was going to listen to the audiobook, or try the audiobook of This Is How You Lose the Time War, but I haven't done that yet, so I need to do that. Yesterday was super frustrating because I could not get any of my footage uploaded I had an unhaul video, which actually I think is up now. I'll tag it below. An unhaul video that was waiting, or that I was trying to get uploaded, and it took like 2 days to get uploaded. But I finally got it uploaded, and I think I finally have stuff like figured out. I've been able to upload more footage for these vlogs so that I can start getting them edited. I usually like to edit like vlogs as I go, as opposed to like pulling all the footage and then editing at once. I usually do it as I go. So I have been able to get most of the footage I have uploaded onto my computer, and then I'll go ahead and, you know, edit it in the editing software. But yeah, that's really all I have for right now. I will check back in once I get to the library. So I'm out of the library now. It is almost time for me to head back home. My lunch is almost up, but I wanted to show you guys what I got. I kind of showed a clip of it inside, but so I did end up getting the Truly Devious series. They had all 4 books. I believe there's only 4 books in the series. They had all 4, so I went ahead and I got them while they had them. I did read Truly Devious like 2 or 3 years ago. I read the first book in the series, and I think I started the second one, but I never finished it. A lot of times, if I don't finish a series, and I listened to the audiobooks of those, a lot of times if I don't finish a series when I'm listening to it audibly, I'll try to read it physically, and a lot of times, like sometimes I just don't connect, or I'll do it like vice versa. If I read it physically and I don't finish it, then I'll try the audiobook. Sometimes I just don't connect one way or the other, but if I switch it up, then a lot of times that'll work. So I'm going to try it again, especially since they had all 4 books. That would make a good reading vlog to try the series again. So I would do that at some point, probably towards the end of the month. And then I also got Howl's Moving Castle. So I've heard so much about this. I didn't realize it was like actually a book. I thought it was like a graphic novel. Maybe there is a graphic novel of it. I didn't realize it was an actual book. But I know people really love the anime of it. I've heard it's beautiful. several of my family members really love it. My brother loves it. My cousin really likes it. So I've never read it. So I thought that I've never seen the anime either. So I thought that I would get it and read it, and then maybe I can find the anime somewhere and turn that into a little vlog. So yeah, that was a successful trip. They didn't have any of the books that I put on hold because I think I waited too long, and I don't remember which ones I put on hold. Their website is kind of confusing. Like, it doesn't tell you like a backlist or back history of the things you've placed on hold. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna try to see if I can find what books I placed and then try to request them. So I don't have really anything to add to the spooky readathon. These books are like thriller mysteries, maybe more mysteries. They're YA. So they don't really fit into the spooky smart bitch readathon that we're continuing. Although I did find out that Jordaline is actually continuing the readathon. It was actually a 2-week long readathon, but the second half of it was only for her patrons on her Patreon. So like I said, we're like not officially doing it, but we're doing it, you know? So these don't technically fit in that, but that's all right. I will hold off on them until the end of the month and then read those. Maybe I'll read them, like I said, and maybe I'll read them in October, like the first week of October, to start off spooky month, or the second spooky month, because really everybody starts spooky month in September. So yeah, I'm gonna head back home, grab myself something to eat real quick, and then get back to work. So I will check back in later. Okay, so I'm back home now. I'm in the office. I made myself little lunches, like quick, just little like chicken wraps. I have my library books. I think I'm gonna put them on the cart back here behind me. If you can see them right here. I'm gonna put them on the cart right there, and then just add the due dates onto my planner, like my calendar for next month, so I'll remember when they're due. I have a couple of orders that I need to get together. I had another order come in last night, which is super exciting. I'm pretty sure that the order I got is for my cousin, Nikki. I think her boyfriend put it in for her. Her birthday's coming up. I think it's next week. Yeah, it's next week. So pretty sure he put it in for her. So it's 2 cups. Luckily they are both already made. I have them like sitting up in my inventory, so that'll be quick to get them out. And then I have another order that I need to get out also. So I'll be packaging orders later, so I'll probably show a clip of that. But for now, I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'm gonna listen to one of the spooky books that I'm listening to for my other vlog and do some work. Good morning, guys. So today is Thursday, September 15th. I am just sitting in my office working. I got up this morning and did some cleaning and dusted our living room and cleaned the bathroom downstairs. And now I am sitting here, like I said, in my office. I made myself a pumpkin chai, iced pumpkin chai, using like a pre-made chai mix, pumpkin cold brew, and pumpkin spice creamer, and it turned out really, really good. So I'm just sitting here working, listening to an audiobook, listening to